do this.
I'm -22 on the month. Let's see how close I can get to triple digits today.
Oh yeah. Alright, it's Andre versus Canada. Are you ready?
Oh boy, I didn't realize I was walking into that trap.
Well, technically, the previous game was also Andre versus Canada.
Yeah, but this time it's 2 Canada.
Not 3.
Oh wait, no, we have 3 Canadas. I just realized. Jeremy's in here too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, match start. Are you ready? Woo! Go Canada! Team Canada! Oh my god.
Why is my
iPie.
emote window open?
Why is my iPie shit?
Because you're bad at the game.
Why are all my tiles shining? What's going on?
That's not true. My tiles are shining, not yours.
It's not the correct so for the almighty 3 so.
Drop a Dora, I'll... Oh no. Drop a Dora, I will pun them.
No.
Yeah, do it.
No.
If I draw it, I'll drop it for you.
I have some semblance of self-preservation.
Alright.
Yeah, sure.
Don't need to...
Probably the wrong tile efficiency call, but fuck it.
Tile efficiency is overrated.
That's the wrong 2, like.
Actually, huh?
That's
Yeah.
the wrong 2.
That's true.
Don't like that pause.
I do what I can, so at least there's that.
Don't you love how the game occasionally adds random pauses and you have to determine whether or not they're
Right. And
persons or
sometimes you're throwing like the last wind that is completely dead and the game pauses. I'm like, okay, now it's just.
Oh yeah. At
It's
least
like,
one
cool,
of them
thanks
is-
game.
The AI
Yeah.
is trying to determine which tile is best to give you for the next draw.
Exactly.
They're like, how much jade did they buy? Okay, no, they're each on 10 health for them.
Exactly.
Oh no! No! It was almost back to back to back. I should have believed.
You gotta believe in the force, in the 3 so. Oh no. Okay. It's alright. Oh my god, I was gonna cheat.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Okay.
Well, it was shitty open ways, but
It worked. Okay, in a dealer turn.
What
Our-
noite am I?
Right, do we normally start at 30k?
yeah.
Yeah.
Do.
we start at
Yes.
30. Yeah. I've
RO.
been on the 10 ho grind and I'm like, wait a minute, something's wrong here.
It's the RiichiOut grind.
Yeah, when I sometimes I'm playing just Marshall and I'm like, the fuck did I do wrong? How come I'm like at 23,000? Like, oh, that was just 2 Reachi sticks. But I was like, I don't remember dealing into something that
Like-
violent.
I didn't die that hard. Why am I? Oh, right. Mahjong Soul is 25.
Right.
Yeah. It's funny because in our club we always play at 25 as well, so I'm used to it. And it's not everyone that's used to start at 25.
Yeah.
We have fancy rules at our club, so it's funny in a way.
I know that a bunch of the UTM people and I were trying to compile together a rule set that includes stuff like all greens, but for the other suits. Because removing all greens feels bad.
Yeah, you should not remove all.
but it gives the So suit a distinct advantage over the other ones by
Oh,
a margin.
absolutely. Well,
But it's still very rare.
Yeah,
It's a very small margin, but
one is not zero.
I mean,
exactly.
the numbers also has 9 gates.
Well,
Was that originally man only?
I think so.
Well,
Yeah.
I think in some other scoring systems,
Yeah.
all of the if you have a pure suit with the right dragon, that's always a special hand.
Yeah. That could just be American pulling the
Yeah,
dragon into a specific suit.
yeah,
Because
American
I know it does that.
loves to.
There's some Chinese mahjong. You know, I don't know if I was playing some house rules or something, but if you had all pins with Haku, that was special. All green, you know, also with
Right, pin is Haku.
Oh yeah, I think I heard that somewhere. I don't know where exactly, but
people invent all sorts of.
I do know the man Yakuman that I do know is full flush with all the values of the ranks totaling to 100 or more.
That's so odd.
It is, but millionaire.
Alright. Did you ever play with jokers?
No, I have not played American Mahjong yet.
No, I played with Chinese folks, but in Mauritius of all places, in Maurice.
I know that Vietnamese mahjong has jokers as well.
Right. So they flip a tile like a Dora indicator, and instead of having a Dora, they just have a joker.
Oh,
So
that's
that tile becomes a joker.
So the tile above it, just like Dora reasoning, like the four pin would be a joker in this game.
The Dora becomes a joker.
Right.
That's an interesting mechanic to get it there. I don't know how I feel about that.
Right. Like the way I felt about it was like just like I would discard Dora a lot without noticing in the beginning of Reach. I would discard these jokers all the time, and the joker is basically like all you have to do is get to Ishanten, right? You never open with the joker. You just like
Yeah.
Ishanten is your new your new senpai.
Yeah, technically, whenever you have a joker, it's an advantage to your end.
Right,
Yeah,
but it's huge. It's like huge.
Yeah.
I know that
Humongous.
the rules that were throwing around was reds originally were pin only, so restricting it to that.
Oh, is it why there's 2 red pins and
Yeah,
one of each other?
Yeah.
Shit.
when looking through some older mahjong sets, I found the trend of reds originally were red pins,
Mhm.
then all reds, then reds got reduced to one of each.
Mhm.
I also want to add in the luck hands for pins. Haite 1 pin, Hote 9 pin, Rinshan 5 pin.
Yeah.
Like, I just opened up the Arcturus wiki, put in local Yaku, and went.
Right.
They have a lot of dumb things.
Oh yeah.
Also Parenchan, because Parenchan is fun.
Yeah, Baron-san is. I mean. it's fu- Oh shit. Krito, what are you doing?
Let's hope it's not this.
Well, we agreed.
Sorry.
It was! And it's
Oh.
Riichi, Patsu, Pinfu.
Oh,
Or
no,
not
the
Pinfu.
Sandman
Oh,
guy.
Ura. The Sound Ura.
Wow.
Well, I mean, that
I'm
happens
like,
from time to
this should
time.
be safe. It was safe
Makes-
last turn.
That makes
Okay.
no sense.
The lobby said it was a friendly game. Like blood has been drawn. Blood has been drawn. That was aggressive.
It was
Ura.
Alright, I'm staring down a minus 45. Let's see if I can come back.
Good luck.
Hey, positional play all the way.
Oh yeah.
I didn't watch that lecture. I was too busy in a lecture for linear algebra.
I did attend it, and I tried to do some positional play afterwards, and got bodied so hard.
I mean, the extent of positional play that I know is I'm in last. Let's fucking go.
Right.
Yeah, well,
that is one tenet.
usually
Like-
the main point where you'll want to positional play is in tournaments, and it depends on what you can reach within the last one or two rounds.
I mean, we are still only in East 3.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
don't.
There's a lot of
think about-
mahjong left to play.
Yeah.
Of course, you don't need to think about positional play right now because it's so early on that.
But it also depends on who you play. If people rush or
Yeah.
If you play,
I know
against,
that a lot of players at this table are gonna be strong.
yeah. If you
So I need to play a
against
tighter
Matthew,
game.
Yeah, Matthew is always gonna be rushing because it's pixel rush. You can't do anything about it.
Look, man, just because I'm a speedrunner doesn't mean I go fast.
That's what you think. But do you really know yourself? That I don't know.
When will the mirror show who I really am inside?
I don't know. But who you really are, who are we to say if you are this person or not? I don't know. Alright, I think that I went deep enough to...
Yeah, I was like,
I
I'm
mean,
not like
this
that
is
one right away.
mahjong, not like...
I can
I'm
get my sumo at the next turn, which is great.
I was just wanting to see how far you go with that.
I went far enough that I'm not looking to go any further right now. So that's pretty good, I guess.
Sure, I guess this is where my hand is going.
Is it?
I don't think I can get it there before I'm gonna try.
Yeah, we're in
Is
the
it fully closed?
Oh,
Third
thank
row.
you, Jay.
Oh. Oops.
Survey says no. Oh, that's where all the 4s were.
Oh yeah.
I had far
First
too many mana
place.
in my hand.
Oh, I'll get it back.
Looking forward.
Not
to
if I have anything to say about it.
Oh,
Cut here. Sure, that.
A fully closed hand without reach is not worth anything, right? Just by
No,
itself.
it's only 2.
Oh,
I
so
fully
only
closed hand
sumo.
is meant
Okay.
on Sumo anyways.
Yeah.
So that's when Yaku.
Okay.
Well, that's when Yaku worth one.
Formally, the translation Menzenshin Sumo-ho is fully closed sumo win.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Begado. I'll go for that.
Do not worry, like I have the final South.
Alright. I'll go this way and see what happens. I think I might be out of luck here.
Okay.
Don't know what form I want to value here, so I'm gonna discard this and see what happens.
Fair enough. That's a good choice.
Of course, is an odd.
Matt, just so you know, right now, for the Montreal Ricci Open, it will probably be cancelled this year.
Not surprising.
Yeah, unsurprisingly, of course, but yeah, we'll probably get one next year. We'll see what happens by then.
I mean, that's a problem for the future.
Oh yeah,
Like-
absolutely.
If it's still on, I'll try and come by. If it's not on, then
When is it scheduled?
It is still scheduled, although we were not sure, for 3 and 4 October this year, 2020. But yeah, most likely it will be cancelled.
Right.
Then the next one, I guess, will be on more or less the same days in 2021. So 1 year away. We'll see.
I will say October is far enough in the future that there's a chance that it'll be better by then.
Yeah, there's a chance. We don't say it will be better, but say there's a chance.
Oh, it's October. Damn.
Yeah, very far.
Yeah. I don't
But at the
believe-
same time, that's 5 months away, and
Yeah.
planning is
Oh,
hard.
dang, I don't. I'll go for that.
I don't like that. I do not like that.
I guess I'm dealing in on Ipatsu again.
Do it.
I
リーチです。
Oh, safe.
Oh, spicy.
Yes.
I mean, it's safe the turn after I Ricci, but I have to push.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Take
in last, I'm the dealer, let's race.
Take it.
But
No, that's
I
not me.
don't have to push.
Yeah. You're at least in a somewhat safe third.
Uh,
Am I in a safe first?
No,
Not yet.
no. The difference between first and second is negligible.
Oh yeah.
First and third is 6,000.
yes.
ロン
Oh.
Hiya!
Oh.
Look at that.
3色同時
No, the three so failed me.
Who know me? Give me them Richie sticks.
Wow.
No.
I'm still
My reach
first.
Hanyao
Yay.
Ipeiko.
Yes.
I had a
That's fine.
very fortunate, right? Because I had the 6-7 of one suit, and then the 7-8 of a suit, and the 6-7-8-9 of the other suits. So something would come and be a pair and have a Sanchoku draw. So it's like, might as well try.
I mean, hey, like, worst case you can bail out what you don't need.
Right. But
Then it worked.
It would end up being Tunky if I opened, right? If I drew it closed, I could choose it better.
Yeah. I mean, hey, a hand is a hand is a hand.
Yep.
But a hand is a hand is a hand. That's
ポンです
Like,
solid logic.
yes. Things are the things that they are.
Right. It is what it is.
But are they ready?
Yes.
Wow.
Goodbye.
It's
Metal
magic.
Goodbye, Dora.
Dora the Explorer. Don't like it. Don't like none of this. None of this.
Someone has to Dora and I don't like it. I don't like it.
I still want the Dora discard line of just yeet.
Yeah.
チ
Okay.
Nothing more, just yeet.
Okay.
It's short enough to work as a voice line for that, unlike some of the other ones that exist in this game.
チ
Oh god.
Hmm.
Oh, I guess I'm fighting Haneman? Probably Haneman.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good news. This should be dead.
Nothing. Yakulas. Yakulas.
Oh wait, but then I'll be 30-10, so okay, that's fine.
Do it.
1
If I discarded it, I would be 30-10 for the other better weight.
Oh god,
No.
gotta believe. Oh
Uh,
yeah.
Alright, now did I go fast in vain?
Maybe.
I wanna try.
ロン
Wow!
3 consecutive discards. I'm so sorry, man.
Wow!
No, my Chinitsu.
Dang.
Itsunomi. Itsunomi.
Oh well.
3 in a row.
That hurt. I dealt into someone 5 in a row once. That was just no.
What did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
Because you believed, and that's the good reason.
I believed. I believed in a lie.
It's okay. I still believe in you.
That's
チ
dangerous.
But do you still believe in me?
I
That's
do.
the question.
I do. You're very much first place.
Yes.
And this is the moment where positional play starts to emerge.
Let's believe in each other.
あ、そう
Because
Look
we,
at
we,
everyone
I
at like
believed too much.
mid 30Ks and then 16-7.
we won't have a second chance to believe in each other. So now's the time.
Now, do I want to run directly into traffic, or do I want to try and play safe?
Sideways into traffic is always the.
チ
And there's the somewhat terrifying confirmation of what we already knew.
Oh no.
Why do I have to have so many scary tiles in my hand?
Maybe it's telling you to build that path instead.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no. I'm scared now.
Ooh. Ooh.
Are you wooing at us?
No, I'm oohing at the tile I'm drawing and sumogiring. Like, ooh, that is uncomfortable.
Please don't do it to me.
Oh, it's safe. Look at that.
Lord,
I
Lord,
mean, it's literally the last 9.
may the Lord open.
Oh,
I am
No, I
not-
should have kept it.
I believe. Oh yeah, it passed. It passed. Gotta believe, guys.
I'm
Wait,
being
why am
so
I?
bad.
Oh no!
Go ahead,
I.
Matthew.
Ooh.
Oh, oh la la.
Do I believe in the heart of the cards?
Do it.
Yes, we reached.
Yes. Oh no.
If
What
I
are you doing?
discarded, well, I would have been furry 10.
Oh, you're... Wow.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
My trap did not work.
Yay, my trap worked.
I was waiting on the
for
6
me.
so.
Did
I
you?
just drew into it. I think that was all of them.
No, there was one. There's 2 left somewhere.
I had 2 in my hand.
Oh, okay.
I discarded one.
Yep.
right?
And then I
earlier.
reached. And then I reached
Right.
right after. For the
Uh,
6 so.
I mean, I had to try and spin the wheel there.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Okay, east.
The saddest part was just realizing I could have a Rhiannon, but then I'd be furry 10 on that 4 pin I discarded far too long ago.
Right. It's part of the evil stuff the gods do.
Yeah.
It's a very
I mean, there's nothing like being furry 10 on your first discard.
That's the best thing about Mahjong. It's just so random. You don't know what you're gonna get.
right.
Then you get shit.
And that first like 1 pin discard is like what fucks you in the end of the day. That is
Oh, yeah.
That's the
Oh,
worst
yeah.
when you discard like
a very
an
reasonable.
isolated terminal that's the only one in its suit, and then you're furry 10 on it for the end of the game.
Right. Right.
That's just the big sad.
As is tradition.
Chi.
It might come.
Did it?
つも
Oh man.
ごめんなさい。
Oh,
Suddenly.
rip my east.
Just
Am I
the
a yes?
beginning.
No, I'm not. Yay. Oh, I'll flush as well. Crazy Ann, crazy stuff.
How far am
happening.
I? Ugh, that's Oyamangan direct.
You need a Haneman direct to catch.
No, Mangan. I get
Manga?
dealer
Oh
bonus.
yeah, that's true. My bad.
I need manga.
I mean, I'm expecting you to try and Tanya it out.
Well, can I? No.
Like, it's the cheese strat that works the most.
Hmm. I just need a fast anything, which is pretty hard to do these days.
Oh, my roommate is out. I'm gonna go close my door.
On va acheter ça avant qu'il soit trop tard. There, I decided. But you know what's great?
Mm.
I can say my plans out loud and you won't understand anything because it's in French. Wow.
Yes,
Please go ahead.
correct.
Yes. Alors,
Qu'est-ce que tu fais alors?
moi juste essayer de faire n'importe quoi le temps qui tient. Après ça, on va voir si ça tient toujours la route. Puis on va faire marcher ça ou pas. Dépendamment de ce qu'on pogne. See, I just did it. And I did it well.
I did not expect to hear Punya from that. I'm not sure if that's French pun or a word that I don't know. And I'm
Oh.
gonna go with French pun because it sounds better.
Yeah, well, pogner is something that means to get something, so no, it's not a pun. But I do like to make puns from time to time.
It's not a pun, it's a pun.
You can go out now, it's okay.
You just need to give me my winning tile, Loic. It's easy.
Yeah, I could give you your winning tile.
リーチ。勝
Give
つため
me
に
Hi, Andre.
the tile.
Oh, man, Andre, you're making this so
So
I
awkward.
mean, I have to race.
But
I don't want to race.
it's okay. I think the choice will be easy from now on. Because the game is over, right? Is it? Yeah, it is.
The slow roll.
For a Tsumonami. And that's it.
Alright.
It's over, guys.
Ah,
Yay! First
Cruel,
place.
cruel.
あれれ
Oh wow.
私もしかして
あれ
1位
I had that. I had enough. I had enough to get back. This reach Pinfu Tanyao. No Ipeko.
I
Reach
was.
Tanyao.
Did you need the 6-pin?
Yep. Hell yeah.
Well, good news. I would have dealt into you.
That would have been appreciated if Loic didn't end the game with a Tsunonomi. I am opening those hands right now in the log.
Alright, let me just look that into the system. Player 1, c'est moi. Where am I? I'm here. C'est quoi mon score? C'est 43 800. 43 800, good. Andre. I'm Andre. Andre Carnet.
Ah, yes, Hamanandre.
31 7.
My favorite hand, the Hananan.
Rito, Jeremy Tsui.
Yep.
Je t'ai perdu. Oh, you're right there. Super duper. 28-2.
Life is cruel. I would not.
Matthew Rappaport.
My score for the month is 666.
Oh, that's great.
Out of 66.6. Perfect.
They're all on the wall, but I would never get them. Isn't
My
life?
name Loic Roberge from Club British de Montréal. Awesome. We're all set.
Okay, I think I am gonna pause.
Yeah, now that
but
there are
neither-
other people in
But now the
the
newer
queue.
people are here. Now I want to play them.
Yeah,
Alright,
But-
I'm willing to stay for now.
I need to eat. I joined in the middle of making dinner.
Okay, well, next game. We'll see.